We're going to go over the assembly of the ECB low center of gravity kit for the LMT Mini. The parts I took out are the ESC tray, the battery tray, the two lower links, an upper link, the switch cover, and these held the ESC in place. So I have trio links in here. I just like the way that they handle. They don't warp and move like the plastic ends. So I'm just starting with that. That's about the only aftermarket thing you would have to visually know. So the ESC tray goes in the front, and you might see that there's a rectangle in there, and that rectangle is for this to go in. Also, there's an indent on this that the ESC tray has two parts sticking out, so those will end up seating inside of that. On the bottom of both of these, there's little hex holes. There's an upper and a lower to match your upper and lower link connection area. You'll put the nut in whichever one you want to use, the upper or the lower, and you'll install the nut in there like so, and then take your screw out and then put the part in, and then screw your screw in through the link. This will help keep the upper link from wobbling. There is no room for it to do anything else. So that's one of the benefits from this. Another benefit is these are a lot lighter than those. I have a glue stick. I like to use this to hold the nut in place in here. I just let it dry for a couple seconds, and then when I put these in there, the nuts won't fall out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rub a little bit of glue onto this nut. Doesn't have to be a lot, doesn't have to be gobs. I want the upper in the rear, so I'll just put that in and then unscrew my screw and give that a few minutes to dry. I'll do the other side. It does dry clear, so it doesn't matter if you get a little bit of goop on there. This side didn't even really need it. It was nice and press fit, push fit. On the front, I'm going to put it on the lower hole. Okay, within a couple minutes they're tacky and in place. Now that I have the nuts in the locations I want, the front I'm doing low, the rear I'm doing high. You're going to take this, and these links go inside of the plastic piece. So there. Now I just have to put the nuts in. The front is similar, except you put this in there, plug it in, slide that back in there, bring your links up, and then that one fits in like that. Your ESC will locate in there. I'm not going to bore you with all of the screws. These little stainless flatheads, they go up here, right in here. If we use the stock ones, they would stick out too far and hit your battery. And then your 4 M2 by 14s, they go in here. The little spacers are put in here. The links were taken and put on the outside to give a little better triangulation. It's wiggly now because those aren't connected. One thing I'd like to mention is that when you're installing the screws, don't take them in all the way. Put all your screws in, and then when they're all in, tighten them down. The second thing I would like to say is before you install the battery box, just put your battery strap in first, because it can be a little bit of a tight fit down in there otherwise. So then I'll put this in now. That's all. So now you can see everything's installed. I double side taped this in. I've been using the Gorilla Glue double-sided tape. It works so great. It doesn't have the cush that the original does, cushion, but it's thin and it's super strong. I love that stuff. And no, they're not paying me for that. There, we're ready. Thank you for watching.